What's up, dudes? So I'm gonna show you how to dodge every boss in the game. I feel like if people have a more understanding of the movements of all the AI, then when you're stuck in situations where you can't run, you can't hide, you just got nowhere to go, you have to face the enemy, you kind of know their actions and what to expect and know how to move your controller to stay alive. So let's get it started. We're gonna start off with Norris. Not every boss is gonna be included in this. The reason why is because some bosses are just super easy to dodge and there's really no movement skill to them, like the PS exclusive strike with the Scion. Dude hardly ever shoots, so there's really no point in trying to dodge that guy. You just run away from him pretty much. But anyways, y'all enjoy. Alright, so with Norris, as long as you make sure you're jumping off the ground on his first shot, you're pretty much good with this guy. He's good at his first and his third shot. Those are his hitters. So you jump on the first one, and then when you land, you're either going to move left or right, whichever way you feel like he's going to be shooting at. You can kind of get a feel of it or whatever. There's a good reason to use Osprey or Sins right there with the blast radius. But yeah, you jump on the first one, and then on the watch for the third one. The second one will almost always miss you. So you just jump that first one, and then you're going to move either left or right on the third. So when you land, like right there, it was to the right, jump again, and then to the left on that one. He kind of knows which way your body's moving, so just go opposite of where your jump is going towards. And that's pretty much it for Norris. He's not that hard to dodge at all, as you can see. Pretty basic. Almost didn't even include this guy because he's so basic, but sometimes when glass is on, or blackout or whatever, you kind of need to watch out more. You kind of know what you're doing. So anyways, that's Norris for you. Something else I wanted to mention too, this is called the Warlock super jump. I made this on D1. I'm pretty sure I was the only guy that knew the Warlock could do this. But all you do is you jump into a rock like I just did, and it launches you in the sky. You have to boost it just right. You see all the height I just got just from boosting that rock? It works out pretty well, dude, when you're in tight spots and you need to get the hell out of there. You just boost into it, go straight up, and then I'm about to just destroy this knight. It works out when you got a guy charging at you. You can even boost against them to launch in the air. It only works on the Warlock, but it's a cool feature to have. You just basically boost into something and it goes straight into the air. But that's pretty much it. Alright, so you cannot dodge Azole. You have to basically just hide or do whatever for him. But there is a cool way to get a rocket shot, a free rocket shot every time, and that is when you aim your rocket right here at the bottom left of this door, and as soon as the screen shakes, shoot the rocket and you'll hit him every time. It's kind of like a freebie, like right there. See the numbers pop up, bam, dusted. But it's really helpful when you're doing that on like a nightfall or something with heavy weight on or whatever. You can get that huge ass damage shot, all three of you. If you have a teammate can shoot him, you do hella damage on the very first shot.
I've never seen anything so powerful.
Alright, Lake of Shadow Strike. This dude's pretty easy, man. If you have a 7 or above mobility, if you have any of my builds in my build videos, you can just circle this guy the entire time and he doesn't do shit, man. Even when he's trying to tether you, if he tethers you and you're really close to him, his tether won't even go off, but you really got to be like hugging the guy to make the tether not go off, otherwise it'll hit you right on the ground. But it's pretty predictable. You can just shoot it and it blows up. It's not really that big of a deal. This is also a good spot to use a ricochet weapon like Hard Light. You want to get like the bonus damage on him, you just shoot the ground as you're circling him, get the Hard Light bonus double damage. Doesn't work with this gun, but it's still a cool thing to do. Practice your ricochet shots if you want. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the Lake of Shadow guy. I can't think of this guy's name, Graxus or some stupid shit, but yeah, just circle the guy the whole time and you're good. Alright, the Root Mind. So this guy, you gotta have a high jump, so you gotta have some high mobility basically to dodge this guy. Right before he shoots his shot, you gotta be at your peak jump and then just cancel the jump out to fall to the ground, and he won't hit you any at all. If he does hit you, it's because you didn't jump high enough like that right there, and he'll tip the bottom of your foot. But other than that, he can't hit you at all. There it is, tip of your jump. And just cancel it as soon as you hit the peak, and then just fall to the ground. Every time. I mean, most of the time you can just hide from that guy, but, you know, if you have to dodge him, that's the way you do it. Also, cheese method that I found with this guy, I did this on like a solo video when I did no HUD Prestige solo. I'm pretty sure I was the first guy to ever do a no HUD Prestige Nightfall solo when the timer used to count down and you only had like 15 minutes to do a Prestige. I was the only guy that I found that did a no HUD, but I've seen somebody else do it since then. But here's the cheese spot to kill the guy. You just kill this Minotaur and leave the other one alive. So it's the one to the left of the root mind. And then after you kill him, this is how you dodge this guy also. He's pretty easy as well. He just kind of knows your momentum, so don't, you know, stay going left or right too long or he'll catch, you know, what you're doing. But just kind of wanted to include that. Alright, so what you do is you pop it, you don't kill him. You immediately, I shot him with a rocket, but normally I don't do that. I usually just run to the spot. You just jump right up here and hide behind this. It's harder on a hunter because the Warlock has the rift and the Titan has a shield that you can post up to block the Minotaur from hitting you. But you basically just sit here the whole time and just drill the dude till he's dead. So if this is ever a Nightfall, put it on heavyweight, save all your ammo, and just fuck that dude up right at the end. It doesn't take very long to kill him. And that's pretty much it for the root mine. That's the easiest and fastest way to kill him.
Root mine has been dismantled. What's next? We're putting out fires all over the place today.
Here's the super jump on the Warlock thing again. You just boost into them like that and they can't hit you. Do it one more time. Yeah, so you just ricochet off of them basically. It's pretty cool. I mean, you also can just dodge them by backing up and stuff, but it's just another cool trick if you have to use it basically. Alright, I almost didn't include this dude either because he's kind of predictable. His shots are super easy to get away from. He was the beta strike guy, so I'm sure that's why he's so stupid. But it's pretty much like that other Minotaur that you just saw. It's nothing different. And then when you finally get to the lower levels of him, he starts shooting that little auto rifle. And here's a cheese spot if you have a team with you. One person can just chill up here the entire time and hit him while you all drop. And you can just shoot him while you're here, all the way to the very bottom. Sniper, if you got it, rocket, whatever, something that will just hit him. But you can just chill right there. Alright, once you drop down, you're basically just strafing this dude. He can't hit you at all if you're at a 6 or above with this guy. Just walk left or right, the guy can't touch you at all. You can just keep circling around this entire thing. Can't do shit at all. And then when the ads come out, you can just super them and take care of them. Or you can do the one cheese spot where you just sit on one of those pillars that covers everything but your face and just pop in with your gun the whole time. Same thing right here, just left to right movement. Really easy to do. All you need is a little bit of mobility, 6 and higher. We'll do this guy. And that's pretty much it for this dude. Okay, the arms dealer. So when this dude snipes at you, you cannot go right to left split second. If you go right left, he'll hit you every time. But if you do left right, you can dodge it. That was a right left right there where I tried to go right and then left at last second. Like I said, you gotta go left right, he'll miss you every time. But I'm gonna show you the right left in just a second. I did the footage and audio separate from each other, so I'm not sure when I did the right left, but it's about to happen. Yeah, that was it right here. I think I do it about 2 more times just to be sure that he'll hit you almost there. He does it almost every time, but 9 out of 10 times he will hit you if you try to go right to left. But left, right, you're good every time. Bam. You just got to do the timing basically. Like there's going to be times, dude, where you're going to be hit, but this is just giving you a more understanding of how the AI reacts and stuff and how they're programmed pretty much, or how you are programmed to, you know, react to them pretty, you know, whatever. But left or right, when he snipes you, that was another right left, he will hit you every time. So with this, so there's 2 kinds of short jumps. There's the hold of the jump button where you get higher height, and then there's the tap of it where you get a shorter version of that height. So with this, you're going to do the hard tap, the hard hold or whatever, where you get the more height, and then when you land, you're going to go right left or left to right. It's kind of different every time. I found myself going right to left a lot though, and don't ever do that. Don't ever jump and try to strafe to the left or right, because he'll hit you almost every time when you try to dodge him like that. He's just one of those bosses you can't really dodge like that. So you have to do it this way. So hold the jump button, get the highest height, and then right when you land, you're gonna go left to right, or right left, whichever one it is. You just kind of have to like get a feel for how he's shooting at you at the time that you do it. And then once you get that down, you incorporate shooting into it, and then basically you just do that until he dies. And watch out for the snipers, of course, you know, things like that. But I always take them out first and then work on him after that. The snipers do respawn, but you know, you can pretty much manage it. But yeah, that's basically it with this guy, man. Just fuck him up, dodge that mug. All right, the last boss is gonna be this dude right here. So bunny hop this guy. Bunny hop right or bunny hop left. That's just where you're jumping and shooting like that. You're not gonna hit precision every time, but it's better than getting hit while you do this. If you try to just walk left to right and he's too close, he'll hit you. But if you bunny hop while you're close to him, he won't hit you at all. He'll just, you know, try to shoot up and down with you, but he'll be straying behind you. And like I said, you do have to have mobility to do any of these dodges. So 7 and higher is what I recommend. On a Titan, of course, it's a 637 build for the highest mobility recover simultaneously, but you can get away with it with really good timing on the Titan.
We're going to make you proud, Takeo. Well,